Capricorn, what's up? What's up? How are you? Welcome to February's love reading for 2019. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, for liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing it to all of your Capricorn friends. I really appreciate that. It helps the channel grow and it helps the message get to those who need to hear it. Today I have a 5-card spread for you. The top cards represent you as a Capricorn, and the bottom cards represent whoever you are connecting with. If you find that the energy rings true for you a little bit better with the bottom row, go ahead and go with that. If you're having trouble resonating with the video, I hear you. Love is super complicated, so make sure you check out your rising sign, your Venus sign, and your moon sign. And reach out to me for a personal reading. Right now they're on special for $50. Get that off. We can do it via phone, video messenger, make a personalized video, however you would like to receive it. All right, so let's begin with the theme. Capricorn, we have the King of Cups. If you are connecting with a water sign, they are showing up first thing here. Your theme this month regards them, this king that you're connecting with, or this more masculine yet very soft energy. Soft in terms of feeling, right? The King of Cups knows his own emotions very well. He is very loving, very thoughtful, very devoted in some senses, but you also have to watch out for emotional manipulation here. Since emotions are the realm of the cups and he's the king of this, he knows the ins and outs of it. So as an earth sign, the caution here is to make sure that you are not being emotionally manipulated by any individual. So just keep that in mind. The person you're connecting with has the Judgment card. So there is some sort of truth or some sort of decision that they have made or are making during the month of February. And it is now time for them to heed the call, to do what they said that they were going to do. And this month is all about that. There could also be some messages or announcements within the relationship. Announcements of commitment, of pregnancy, of truths coming to the light, or just really of go time, of it being go time within your relationship. Perhaps this month things are more serious than they have been in previous months between the two of you. It's finally your person is looking at this as like, yeah, it's their time to prove themselves in a lot of senses, to prove that this could be good. The challenge is temperance. Angels are behind the scenes, kind of cooking up their own version to how this story should go. And this can be challenging, waiting, the patience and trusting, having faith that all of the things are being put together for the best good within your relationship. I know you guys have had a lot of options in the past, and perhaps some of you are figuring out if you've made the right choice with this option. With this water sign, most likely that you're dealing with. Again, more cups here. The challenge for the person you're connecting with is that they are having to leave something behind. They have made a commitment, they have made a decision, and now they're having to leave the past behind. And although this is a decision that they are coming to on their own, it still can be very challenging to separate yourself from certain people, circumstances, or situations that they once aligned themselves with very deeply emotionally. And if this is a water sign you're connecting with, you know how deeply they feel, or you can imagine how deeply they feel. So having to leave and put their money where their mouth is, to walk the walk, it could be difficult for them. In fact, it is difficult for them. It's coming up in the challenge position. So know that and act accordingly. Be a little bit more patient if possible, and if the situation calls for it. And if it doesn't, then hey, put the pressure on them. But unexpectedly, you are being extended a cup. This person is offering you commitment and love in a way that you didn't quite think they were capable of. If you are already in a relationship, this could represent the fact of some other individual coming in and offering you their cup. Lots of water here. So again, I'm not surprised if it's a water sign extending his love or her love toward you. Lots of cups. All of your first 3 cards are all cups so far. A lot of emotions and potential for healing and emotional fulfillment within your relationships. Unexpectedly, for the person you are connecting with, they're seeing you in a new light. They're seeing you as someone who is very independent, very grounded, very abundant. Perhaps they're seeing you in this light and it is surprising to them. They weren't expecting this. But I definitely feel like this is you as a Capricorn with all of the earth and the pentacles around you. So they're the person you've been hoping to connect with or are connecting with currently. They are seeing you for who you are. And they are finally seeing the worth in you and putting effort in you, which is probably why they're wanting to extend their cup toward you or you toward them. Okay, so there's a lot of, once we get the person you're connecting with moving away from the past, moving toward you, okay, and making stronger commitments toward you, the energy begins to mirror each other. It seems like you guys are getting on the same page finally. All right, your advice. Be your earth sign self. Take things slowly, step by step. Allow things to come into your life. Allow the offer to come into your life, but you don't have to rush yourself. And my computer. You can take your time as you move forward with this relationship. With the recent eclipse energy and the full moon energy inciting a lot of these endings and the truths coming out and the emotions being revealed, your advice is to take your time integrating that. You don't have to rush ahead with whatever offer is coming your way. You can take a grounded and steady approach as you begin to connect more deeply with the person that you're seeking love from. And their advice is Ace of Cups. Man, so much water, so many gifts. This is the cup being offered, okay? And their advice here is all about loving and allowing that love to heal the pain from the past that you guys have likely had together, and both within the relationship and the past that has occurred the past pain, the past pain that has occurred because of past situations. So the advice here is to love and to lean into the emotions of the relationship, to allow the connection that you guys have to be healed and to be healing to each other. Perhaps this person has had difficulty in the past committing and dedicating this time and love and attention to you, but because of them seeing you for who you really are and seeing how wonderful you are as a Capricorn, and as a person in general, they're trusting themselves and the situation in increasingly more. And as such, their advice is to continue to pour into the relationship, to continue emoting and working toward that healing and that deep sense of devotion and commitment and love. This is really beautiful. Really beautiful. Capricorn, the outcome for you this month is the 10 of Cups. There are so many opportunities here for you to feel emotionally fulfilled and happy. Just generally happy with the connections that you have. For some of you Capricorns, you might be getting offers from multiple people. But whatever the end goal here is, this 10 of Cups, and this happiness is in the air. This energy is in the air for February, especially if you allow and accept the offers that are coming your way. If you can see this water sign, or I'm not really seeing any other signs here, but of course, they could just be exhibiting water sign energy. But if you allow yourself to be loved, you could have a really great time of it. All right, and your person, 4 of Swords, they see you as their solace. They see you as their peace. They see you as a healing energy in their life. Again, the theme of healing is very strong. So the outcome of your union is very peaceful, emotionally fulfilling, and a pause from the outside world. This individual here, it's a sword card. So it has to do with the peace of mind that comes with this individual, that comes with this connection finally by the end of February, especially if you choose according to your truest desires, right? If it is that you're choosing between individuals here, by going with your heart and your gut as to who to give your cup to or who to accept this offer from, your union can be very peaceful this month, very renewing, which is beautiful. For you, Capricorn, there are 2 angels and ancestors cards that came out. The first one is the protection guardian, and it says drop your shields. So if you've had your guards up with this individual for a while, or you haven't been sure whether or not you can trust this water sign to do the right thing, this is asking you to trust this person, to trust this process, and to drop your guard, to allow yourself to be loved, to allow yourself to be happy, and to enjoy the opportunity with this individual, regardless of how it ends up long term. Again, I'm not seeing anything crazy. In fact, like, I'm seeing this one here. Like, there's a lot of potential for long-term happiness with the energies that are presented to you this month. And the second card is the Stargazer. And this one says to set your sights higher. What this means to me in terms of love is to allow yourself to experience transformative, healing, unconditional love. A love that can move you. A love that can heal you. A relationship that honors you. So if you find that you are not currently in a relationship that honors you or makes you feel expansive, then perhaps you're the one that needs to leave something behind. But for a lot of you, I feel as though the energy coming in, this beautiful Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, there is a lot of potential within this relationship for it to be exactly what you want it to be, for it to be healing and worthwhile and stable and passionate. Again, with love and with all things, especially in tarot, you are the maker of your own reality. So if there's anything in here that doesn't resonate with you, or that ultimately what I'm saying is that we all have free will at the end of the day. If you are doing the work and have been doing the work, all of this is available to you. Definitely. We all have free will. And so, the person you're connecting with, if this is what I'm trying and failing slightly to express to you, is that energy is not set in stone. You have the power to make all of your dreams come true in terms of your romantic connections by elevating and by making the best choices for yourself. I think that you guys are ready for the elevation. You're ready for your Ten of Cups relationship. You've been through a hell of a lot with people in your past, and Judgment, it can't get any clearer than that. Now is your time. Now is your time to love and to be loved, and to invite that energy into you. Allow it to happen. Again, drop your shields. Allow it to be. All right, Capricorn, thanks for bearing with me. Expressing myself got a little tricky there the last couple minutes. So thank you for sticking with me, for listening to the message, sharing your energy